Kaylee, as a meteorologist, you guys always in the studio when severe weather happens, but there is on occasion where you get the opportunity to go out and you get to see firsthand just the devastation that these storms have left in their wake.
Well, yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people about this over the last couple days. Is, you know, you study the intensity of these storms, you study what they look like on radar so that you can make sure that you are keeping people informed, but then when you actually go out there and you see what it can do, and in an area, you see it on the news or you see storm chasers, but when it's in an area where you know the people and you care about those people, it is totally different when you step out there. I was in Pratt City with Ken Lass on Saturday, and that was my first time actually getting out there. Also on Friday I went to Bibb County, and it just in awe of what I was seeing, and just I hope I never have to see this again or with anybody that I care about, with all of the people around. But there's some good stories out of this. And when I was in Bibb County, I got one of these good stories. There's a firehouse on Highway 82 in Eoline, and it's been a rock in the community for years. But unfortunately, it was a casualty of the tornado. But it didn't go down without a fight. Take a look.
Over the years, I've been through a lot of stuff and been in a lot of wrecks and fires, and thought I'd seen a lot then. But until you ride something like this out, you ain't been through nothing.
Gary Hobson is a member of the Eoline Volunteer Fire Department.
The past couple of years, I ain't been able to do much for them on account of my injuries and lost a leg and all, but I do as much as I can for them. I try to piddle a little something every once in a while.
He spent years running away from this building to save lives, but on April 27th, he ran to the only place he felt his family was safe.
We ended up in that little bathroom there, and one or two of us in the hallway, and it was more like a stick of dynamite went off. And
I thought I was fixing to be sucked out because I felt a lot of suction on my back and hip. But that little wall that I was against is what held me in place.
The battered wall was the only protection from the swirling monster. The fire station took the tornado's best shot, but ultimately lost the battle.
I watched the building next to us first coming apart, and when this roof come off, all I know then, I was just ducking.
These two bathrooms are all that's left of the entire firehouse that kept these folks alive. But the survivors here say it's no coincidence that the church right next door is still left untouched.
God just, he worked miracles, I tell you, because we all was praying that we just wouldn't fly out, that God save us, and he saved all of us.
Wow. Again,
yeah, no,
being there firsthand.
Yeah, those people are incredible. And the whole town of Eoline, I got to spend a lot of time with all of them because they all came together to help everybody. And we walked through and saw many people's homes were demolished and just destroyed by this. But they had such a great attitude, and I just was inspired. Somebody asked me, "Are you okay?" after being out in Bibb County and then being out in Pratt City, seeing it, and I said, I feel better now than I did before I went out there, just being with all the people and knowing that they have such a good attitude and they're with each other and they feel like they're going to come up bigger than they were before.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I've seen that in the places I've been. I've been in Pratt City, been in Coleman County. And again, it's hard. You referenced it earlier, to convey to the viewer what it's like to see it in real life. You can only see so much shoved into your TV screen, even if you have a big screen. But to go out there and just be surrounded and looking around and just feeling the wind blowing across your face and seeing the faces of people, it's just unbelievable. But again, that hope we're seeing, people are staying positive in the midst of all this. So it is definitely good looking forward, for sure.